see here. And we're live. Are there seriously 10 people in here still? Hey guys, what's up? Let's get right back to it. I'm back from chores, and I ate some turkey, and I think it's time to go. Alright. So where were we? At the end of the last stream, I think I was about to start with the drummer. Hey Sedukan. We're back at it, man. I think... Alright, Sedukan, here's what I think we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna try to cook a build, and we're just gonna see how much trouble I'm in. Because I haven't done this... I did this once, and last time I had like half a day of bug fixing. And I'm hoping that it'll be like that, but better, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I don't know how fucked I am. It really depends. So, let's make sure everything's checked in. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Alright. Alright. You and me, Sedoken. Hold on to your butts, man. Package it for Windows. I don't know, 64-bit? Sure. Desktop, tumble test. Go. Alright, here we go. Now we wait. Supposedly there's an output log, but it's not loading yet. This moment of truth, guys. Maybe there'll be nothing. Like, maybe it'll just package and work. And then we can just not worry about it. Maybe it'll build in like 10 minutes or less. Like, maybe it'll just package without any effort. Or maybe there'll be like a bug or two, and I don't know. I have no feedback at all as to what's going on, so. That's probably bad. Usually I can at least load the output log. Yeah, so what are you up to, Sedoken? I'll go with the camera. Catch me drinking soda out of the bottle. Oh, alright, we got an output log. Looks like there was a lot of errors at some point here. I mean, none of the errors are so bad that it stopped building. Maybe it'll just go. I don't think it's supposed to cook the developer folder, but okay. Thank you, Kuru. The real scary shit is when it cooks, but you have an error that only shows up in a cooked build, but not in the game. If I ever run into that situation, I have no idea what to do. I'm basically in pretty deep shit if that happens. But that's the kind of thing that probably only happens if you're messing with the code. I mean, there's a certain amount of safety to not ever messing with the code for the engine, right? I'm talking my ass. I don't know if that's true. It's possible. Cook completed. Stage completed. Build successful. Holy shit. Wait. Really? Wait, really? Wait, really? Alright. Well, okay, now we know. How long did that take? That took about 4 minutes. I can build the game in 4 minutes. I can build the game in 4 minutes. And it built. Does it work? It seems like it works. I can give someone an EXE. Holy shit. Oh wow, it's so much faster. How quickly this loads. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my god. Guys, it's real. Holy shit. I should probably get rid of the debug text for a cooked build. Okay. Okay, so we're not... Got nothing to worry about. Check it. Okay. Can we go to the menu? Yeah. And then you can drop in. Go back to here, go back to here. The first time I cooked a build, I realized there was no way to exit the game because I'd never bothered to make a quit button. Which is pretty funny. There's no reason to if you only ever play in Pi. Okay. Alright, well, fuck. That's great news. So, yeah. What were my errors? Let's take a look. Oh god. What is this thing? Why does this take forever to fuck with? Okay, I no longer care what my errors are. I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. Loads of warnings. Loads of warnings. Alright, just gonna hide the warnings. This is apparently gonna take a bit. Okay, so there's a lot of errors too. Get facing of socket. There will come a day when I should probably fix these. But I'm in a pretty good mood, so I don't think today is going to be that day. I think a lot of this is just going to be... There's certain things I call every tick, and they're getting called before, like, the pawn is spawned, for instance. Maybe. Generally, every time I get an error at work, all I have to do is add an isValid node somewhere to verify that something's valid before it executes, and it's usually just something happening on the tick. Yeah. No such file. Plus a lot of things like I need to call the maps that I'm not using anymore out of the cooked build and so forth. Okay, so something else I should do is probably... I have these kinds of like acts, like the opening, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. What I should probably do is... where do I want to store what act you're on? You know what, let's not even think about that yet. First, let's just say... drums, this will be forearms, and this will be teapot. Okay, so drums... So this is Act 1. It's T-bot. This is Act 2. Forms 2 and combo DA. Quad and combo. Okay, so you're Act 4. Finale. Combo DA. T-bot drum. I can't believe this built in 4 minutes. With no, well, there's errors, but it built and it plays. Should probably test it before I give it to Seth. Or Grover. Hey Near, I haven't really been streaming all day. Streamed for 4 hours in the morning and then 2 hours. So, all things considered, there's a lot of day. Other than that. Okay. I'm missing some get together. This is Act 2. Let's get rid of this. Just gonna sort this shit out, man. Okay. Act 1. Let's make enable act get together. Act 2. Later. Finale. The opening should always be. Yeah, opening's always enabled. Enable act. Drama. No, that's dumb. Enable act. Two. I might reorder things. 2. Okay, I'll figure it out later. Enable act 3. Okay. Let's by default, for now, disable the extras in Act 3 and Act 2. Cool. In the future, things will get unlocked as people play through. But if I'm sending this out, I just want them to focus on what I've actually looked at. Cool. Okay. Hey, Biker Dad. What's up, man? Alright. Well, shit. This is great news. This is, great news. I thought this was gonna be a stream where I, you know, break down. Because there's so many bugs, but there aren't any. Well, there are, but they're not blocking the build. So, hey, let's actually model that drum. Yeah. I dig it. Okay. What? Oh god, this is a big project to begin. So the drummer right now, I tried this thing where he had these drumsticks that would come out. They were shitty for so many reasons. Like, they were just bad. I got rid of that and I went back. I kept using this bass mesh still. Because my initial idea was like, he's gonna be this, you know, kind of, I called him wily in my head. He was gonna wile out. He was always gonna be hidden shit. But kind of that didn't pan out. Now he just sort of looks weird and he doesn't belong in the world. I feel like, though it's cool that he has a mohawk and a mustache and stuff, I think this character belongs in a different game. Also, he just doesn't look like a drum. Like, none of this is good. So this whole thing has to go. We're gonna start again from scratch. I don't even know. Let's just definitely get rid of all of this. Let's check this out. Where's my drawings? Okay, so I think what I settled on was I was gonna go with suspenders on a drum. I don't really have a silhouette figured out. I kind of gotta figure that out. What the fuck am I gonna do here? Kind of like these legs. I feel like that's really iconic. Like, all drums have these kind of... Ooh, I like this one because it has 4. This stand is just everywhere you look. Maybe I should start with that. Like, this is a dude. This is a drum. Yeah, said again. New robot, drummer. The one earlier was the accordion. Let's not worry about the details. Let's just get a silhouette tonight. Played around with some ideas for like symbols for arms. A lot of these are crap. I find whenever I scribble things on paper, it almost never ends up accomplishing any kind of goal. Just not good at thinking in that way. It's a better way of... It's not a thinking thing. I'm just shitty at drawing. I think would be the correct thing to say. The only bot that never tuning? I want him to be like, I don't know, what's a drum like? Actually, I can make it smaller. Weird. Shit. Alright, what is Ryan Gosling's shape? He's kind of just a square. Or a rectangle. that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh. Let's see here. I'll just make it a cube. What the shit? J. Maybe he's striking up kind of power pose. Too far. Let's not get there yet. Jazz drums. I don't know if that would change anything. God, that looks cool. These are yellow. Alright, we need some sort of lip here. Don't delete that yet. Don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. You know, I don't... There's something where the lip is different, right? Because I think if the drum part is withdrawn, then we won't get that fun drum beat every time he rolls onto his face. That doesn't make any sense. Shut up, it makes sense, guys, trust me. Isn't there a kind of a drum where that doesn't happen? No, they all have a kind of a lip. Yeah, they all have a kind of a lip. That's a cool photo. What's up with that guy's face? Bongo drums? Yeah, I probably shouldn't model bongo drums. Furious for. You're right, that's not ideal. It's gotta have like... what do I want here? Like that one because it's short and it's got what I want, which is these kind of... Okay, so there's got to be a lip. That's just how drums are. There's no way around it. How's he gonna move one beat at a time? You guys are hilarious. He's still gonna rotate just like the others. That's why I can't... I need him to feel like his weight is square, even if he's a circle. It's... This is gonna... Just like, what I make tonight might just get deleted. I don't know. I just need to try some shit and see what happens. I like that drum. A lot. Just gonna try some shit and see what happens, guys. What does the bottom of this look like? Bottom has a lip too. Seems to be important. And maybe I should just own it. Maybe I should just exaggerate the shit out of it. Like... Maybe he's like this squirrely little thing that hides underneath the drum. Really want to have some kind of suspender thing happening here. Oh, what if he's a diamond? No, that's real stupid. Is it? Maybe it's not stupid. No, it's kind of stupid. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. Hey May, what's up? The short one is the snare drum. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about that. It actually even looks like suspenders. There's something about a wooden texture that's just very soothing. Yeah, let's play around with the idea that he's not a cube. I mean, it kind of differentiates him from the others a lot. Maybe that's okay. Oops, what's going on here? Symmetry's off, self-selection's off. What the fuck are you doing? Mesh tools, insert edge up here. Maybe it's just a lip on his head. What is Sidekin looking at? What is that for? Does that change how it reverberates, maybe? I didn't know you could tune a drum. That is kind of intense. Shit. Music is cool. Oh, you saw Coco? I heard it was really good. My Twitter feed's been blowing up about that movie. I should go take a break and see a movie at some point. I've been a little bit too into working in this game. And I'm like scared that I have to go, not scared, but I have to go back to work. And I'm gonna not be able to work on this for like a couple days. And I'm sad about that. Don't worry, I will soon get very into what I'm doing at work again. There's a chance I will someday be able to stream that, which would be cool. So in this world, the lip is just on him. And he's just kind of there. This hexagon. Do I like that? Do we like that? I think we might be okay with that. These will be my suspenders. I'm really all about the suspender situation. The other character is going to be wearing a suit. This character is going to be wearing suspenders. And a bow tie. I just decided that this character is going to have a bow tie. We need to endeavor to make that occur as soon as possible. Yeah. plus equals 90. Yeah. No, that still doesn't look right. Yeah, this will be a drum set. People who aren't used to seeing this streamer, I'm not gonna get any new viewers to this stream. People are gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Nobody likes seeing stuff this early. When it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. But someday this will be a drum set. At least you came in here and guessed correctly what instrument it was. So we're not way off. We got that. The other thing about these characters is they are seen from every side. So you can't, like, do the thing where you ignore the bottom of the character's feet. Like, he has to look interesting from the bottom. They don't have to look interesting on the sides where they have appendages, so this can be left pretty boring. Speaking of which, let's just bring in... What's a good starting point? There's no good starting point for this. One thing I did like from my little doodles was, keep in mind their arms have to be look very vulnerable from the sides, because if they crash their arms down onto anything, they die. So they have to look very strong and secure only on the ends that they push out from. So I'm thinking like... It's gotta be a symbol, right? It's just gotta be. There's just no other way. Yeah, his abilities are like... I mean, they each have their own problems. So, like... For the drums, Admittedly, he's a little bit easier than the others. He's only got this one arm to worry about. So in some ways that's better, but in some ways there's just less that he can do. He has a harder time getting around. A lot of the challenges for him come... You can't really see this level because I fucked up all the art, but like... Getting to there is not trivial. Right. Also, his challenge is, he's actually hampered more than the accordion by ceilings. So, like, he's got to figure out how he's going to scooch under things. Which, again, because I made this matte color, you have no idea what's going on. So I'm sorry. I just know the level. That's his abilities. Whereas the accordion, if you recall... No, I'm going to do a symbol on either side. I'm going to save the hit hat, because I think I might want to use that for level transitions. The hi-hat, I'm sorry. You said hit hat, and I liked that. The accordion has different challenges. Because anytime she retracts this arm, she pulls out the two on the side for one unit, which makes her a little bit more interesting, actually, in a lot of ways. Because she has the potential to fall one square away, whereas the other two have to always fall. If they get up on a limb, they have to fall 2 squares away. And the trombone's the hardest, just because he's got to wrangle all these limbs, which becomes a pain in the ass later on. So anyway. Oops. I thought about that. Or giving you an achievement if you, like... I have had so many different ideas about that. Like, what if you play the level with the fewest number of moves, it actually plays out a song. I don't know. It would take a lot of collaboration with an audio person. I'm not even sure I have somebody hooked in yet, so we'll have to see. Are we feeling this? This is to be inspired by an instrument. It's not a playable instrument, right? Are we feeling this? Ooh, I like that better. Yeah, like what if he's just inside of a drum? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's think it through. Okay, we get rid of this idea. He's just a dude. Stop being weird. Maya, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, he's cut out little eye holes. That's cute. I like it. What color is the actual drum, though? I'd have to figure that out, huh? I'm not introducing a new color. Yeah, I'm not sure. Meg's bet. Meg's mega spell. Okay, we're back to him wearing the drum because that's adorable. Yeah, that's gonna be fucking cute. Okay. What are all these shaders? Does he look grumpy? I do want them all to be happy. It is kind of the point of the game. Alright, I need to rework that so he's not grumpy. I want him to look like mischievous and happy. Not like upset. Like a pissed off Koopa. So I've just got like a million shaders in here for no reason. Just deleting them out. Matte yellow, font 2, font 1. Okay. Okay. No. Oh, fucking Han Solo. Let's just play with it. He's so grumpy. What if he's only grumpy because one of his little straps broke? May, that's adorable. The whole... Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh god, that's so funny. No, they're happy. I can't do it, May. It goes against the whole point of the game. But that's brilliant. I gotta give it to you. It's like, ow, you guys. Alright. So happy face would have like kind of narrowed eyes, but it's hard to do without a mouth. It's okay if the eyes are kind of pinched in by these, right? Or eyebrows. Now that these guys have faces, they totally don't. Shh. Deny it adamantly to anybody that asks. Shouldn't be anthropomorphizing the little machines. I'm glad nobody made fun of me for blowing. Completely saying that word wrong. Okay. They are gonna make sounds when they move. I don't know if it would make the most beautiful song by the end of the level. It could just be a shit ton of noise. Though I've played instruments, let me tell you, sometimes you just make a shit ton of noise. So I guess there's realism there. I believe I said I was going to give him a bow tie. And I am nothing if not a girl of my word. We're going to have to look for a bow tie. It's got to be black to fit with the color scheme. That looks like something you'd give a girl. This looks right. So how can we justify doing this? It's a black tie affair up in this game. Does this fit with the other robots? Usually the black is the appendage. Silver is always something you can step up on. Oh, there's just black for petals. Yellow needs to always be very integral to the body. This drum's gonna have to be white. Maybe it's gonna have to be a white tie affair. Or silver tie affair. Wow, that really changes the dynamic, huh? Hey Mittens, what's up? Oh, I haven't been reading the chat. Wow. That doesn't look real. That's something. Something's happening here. What else? Sidokin with the links, man. Holy shit! Well... I wish we were making bongo drums. They would be so much easier to work with. Or that I had any kind of... There's not going to be any wood, any kind of texture like that. I need to keep the color palette very simple. Especially because that makes it a lot easier to wildly change the color palette later. Does he have a bow tie on his forehead? Is that what you're referring to? Shit. Wow. Look at the muscles on that individual. Like, if he drums for a living, why are his thighs so shredded? He must work out in other ways, right? You can't... How can drumming be such a full body thing? I would imagine he'd be top heavy, right? I don't know things about muscles, clearly. Dude's jacked. That's all I'm saying. Wow, I lost half of my viewers from showing that scantily clad individual. Thank you, Sekuden. Sadukun. You really, separated. Separated the people that wanted to be here from those that did not. Very effectively. Alright. Yeah, it's okay if this is white. We'll make these black. Because the accents can be black. I'm no longer hating it. I'm coming around. We could try orange. And like skin that properly. Or texture it properly. I kind of like that he's peeking out from underneath some other thing. Just think about that, that's funny. Like a crab that's crawled into something's shell. so if the front's the bow tie, the back's gotta be like what? Coattails, maybe? By the way, let's... update this. Oh shit, hey guys. Metal Caribbean drums. Limbo drums. My god, that'd be great. God, next game, guys. This game's jazz, okay? The next game is gonna be all about the fucking drummers. They're gonna be crazy. I actually want to use stringed instruments if I do more of these. Especially because then I can play around with some more interesting kind of puzzles. Takes a lot of muscle to drum, I bet. Any repetitive motion. My god, I get tired just using a mouse. DLC, maybe. Maybe sequels, I don't know. You have to lie to yourself. You have to be like, at some point you have to say, okay, I've had enough ideas. I'm really into this, and I'm gonna put it in a Trello board that's called FNG, which is for next game. Because if you don't start doing that, you'll never make anything. You'll just keep coming up with more ideas. Season pass, pre-order. I've never pre-ordered anything. It's not my shit. Oh shit, what is that? That looks like, the latest Dishonored chick. Alright, so like, do we want to go with, like, Prince Charming coattails? Don't they usually, aren't they like square, like in normal life? I've been to a lot of really hoity-toity shit, guys. Like, what do coattails look like? I don't even know. I've never been to a formal thing. I think I've seen them in the movies. Are they always pointed? Did I spell coattails wrong? Suit. Wait, no, because this guy has suspenders. He can't have coattails. What are we thinking here? He's got a white shirt and suspenders. Come on, let's keep the narrative together. He's got a tie. What would be behind him? Men's fashion. Ah. Wow, guys. Okay. Oh, we could have like a vest. That looks like Brent. There's no way that's Brent. There's no way that's Brent. Brent has tattoos, but they're different. Okay. Whoa. It's not the look I was going for. Alright, let's see here. I do like... Interesting. I didn't think about that. The way they could connect these little triangles. That would fit better with the whole drum theme, too. Because I need some sort of fastener. Right, they kind of fasten in some way. like that one. No, I guess they always fasten on the outside. They never lip in, huh? Oh, this one kind of goes around the lip. Oh, I like it, because then what I can do is... Okay. I need you to not draw on this side. I'm going to do this. I pre-ordered Wind Waker and got the... Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm already pushing it with the drum here because usually like a drum has, what, 8 things that kind of tie it down? Whereas I'm going down to 4, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to 4 and then I'm going to have it... Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, I know exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, hold on. Let me just do it while it's in my head. Yeah, okay. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Gotta do it. Before it's gone. Okay, so what if... By the way, I hope nobody else ever models like this. This is by far the least efficient way to model. You should probably figure out what you're doing if you have any capacity to draw whatsoever on paper. Anyway. So what's gonna happen is... Does that look cool? I don't know. You know what? I think you guys are right. I think I'm gonna make it come to a Y in the back, even if it makes no fucking sense, because I think it'll look cooler. Though what we could do, because I like that. Hold on, wait. Are you aiming for a Hachimaki Taiko? What the fuck? Hachimachi. That wasn't what I was going for. I was literally going for a bow tie, but I mean, it is. We're playing a little fast and loose. His face is underneath his shoulders. I don't know. It's just elements. Hair. I think. I don't know if I like it. Fuck. I don't know if I like it, guys. I do think I like the idea of this meeting in the back, though. I think you guys are right on that one. I think that could look cool. Shit. What the shit? Oh. don't hate it. Hmm. Let me read the chat here. Hachimaki. Interesting. This drummer is very different from the current one. It's definitely a deviation. Hmm. I asked Forrest if it was immature to drink out of a 2-liter bottle, and he said, no, not if you're like a high schooler in sports. So long as it's not on the stream, you guys are cool with it. Okay, here we go. I don't know where to go with this. For one thing, I think the drum does have to get a bit smaller. I think. Now, should I keep it simple or should I include, in real life, a stand would have like this kind of situation going on. For fuck's sake. Is one of these longer than the others? 133. 33. 3. Why did I have to scale you up? It's curious. Let's not ask questions here. This should be the opposite of what it is. It should be silver. It should be matte black. Ah, that's why the other ones are... I see. Yeah, there's a lot of potential for animation here. That could be really fun. I also feel like this should be a cube. Great, display that cube. Maybe I would go here. those things that like those screws that go into drums and instruments and things. They kind of look like, I think I can probably do it from memory. It's kind of like a flat, how would I describe it? Why is that coming in so weird? Equal distance. There we go. Is that right? Oh. These aren't the iconic things I'm thinking of. Okay, it's comically large. Should be fine, but... There, now we're kind of separating out these two boxes. Give the player some idea of where the separation is. Because that was a problem we were going to have. Sorry, I haven't been reading chat at all. I lost you, Sid, again. Hey, Sniper. Still going at it. This is Maya. Oh, shit. You guys with it. Great photo in general. The lighting on stages is always so extreme and cool. What am I looking at? I can't even see anything, unfortunately. It's too... I can't get any bigger. Just stare at this photo for a while. The drummer looks happy. It's good. It's a happy drummer. I thought it'd be fun to have, like, if there was a singer, which I can't get a vocalist, there's no point, but, like, to have somebody draped in, like, a wire, because there'd be so much fun secondary motion to play with there. Or if you're just constantly Pulling like a wire around the level, just because it'd be fun. Because rope dynamics are fun for no exact reason. There's no gameplay reason for it. I just think it's cool. How would a symbol attach to? Maybe I should stop being silly here. How does the symbol attach? This guy's just speared somehow. Yeah, it's just kind of like shit's just going right through it. But I mean, for our purposes, I want it to be the way around, so. I guess we'll just spear it, but maybe a little less. Let's look at precisely jazz drum. I don't know how to spell simple. Simple? Save me, Google. Okay. Symbol. Okay. Yeah, that looks reasonable. Oh, good to know. looking at here? See, that's not effective. I don't think drum at all when I see that. I think clock that's flying with some pitchforks. I just don't think that iconography is very good. I need a close-up on where the symbol meets the actual thing. Hello, Optimal Primal Reviews. What's up, dude? I wonder what those protrusions are from the drums. I'm not quite sure which thing you're talking about, unfortunately. I don't read the chat frequently enough. Being hooked to an amp would be yeah, like, you could only go so far in the level. Maybe like something where you'd have to pass the baton before you, or if you like unplug from the amp, you have to get to another amp before you run out of, I don't know, musical power. Before the music dies. Anyway. The actual thing that goes through it. Looks like it's just kind of... I'm overthinking it. It's not like this at all. Looks like this gets really thin. Should I actually model a hole in the symbol? That seems silly. Let's not. Looks like there's a bit here that's just really fat. That's like rubbery. Maybe this has to be silver. Which wouldn't be the worst thing. It would actually help sell that this is a different grid tile from this one. There. I mean, we definitely took a lot of liberties with it, but it affects a little bit too much. I think the shape's getting smudged. Also, we gotta think about how this is gonna fit when it slams up against the side. Have to think about that for both of these things. Maybe I should, rotate you more this way. Hey, with the shit. That's fine. He looks like a little ninja. The suspenders really do kind of take him down a notch, though, so he's not too cool. That's good. Like, I wish even in default his hat was a little off kilter. But that would ruin everything. Ugh, can't have it be off kilter. If I was doing an animated short, it would be off kilter at all times. But that doesn't fit. What if he's off kilter? Just leaned back. Ooh. Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Gonna have to go with it. It still doesn't have quite the asymmetry I want, but it's better. Perfect. Those are the things I was trying to describe. Though on a saxophone, they have just like one that screws in. These are definitely like the side tab ones. Thanks for finding this. You're really pulling through with the reference today, man. Nice. Kind of like the top of a hi-hat. Hi-hats are made like that image to let you close it with the pedals so they touch a bit. When you thwack it with a stick, it creates the classic hi-hat sound. Cymbals are made so they ring freely and you get a cymbal sound. Oh my god, you guys, I should check chat more. You're really pulling through here. Yeah, so that black thing was the key. So you think I should put like a little wing nut on the end? On the inside? Like in here? Could put a little wing nut in there. Here. Let me look at that again. It's kind of like... So the way this would work would be... This would be thinner, longer. Go all the way through. Looks like it's gotta be even thinner. This has to look like it can bear a load. Can't make it too thin. Alright, we're gonna cheese it a bit. This one's gonna stay on the outside and it's gonna be pretty thick. We're gonna make a thin one on the inside. Scale is all over the place now. Going on here? Oh, world space. Something weird is going on with my Maya, where when it operates in world space, it doesn't extrapolate out to object space and give me values anymore. Just like a really nitpicky thing to be upset about, but Maya's spoiled me thus far. I don't know why I suddenly lost that. Particular reason you can't move? Project. World. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, let me take a look at this. I want to exaggerate the details. Maybe not use so much. This and this need to be the same shape. So, one of two things needs to happen. And I think we all know there's just going to be a shit ton of bow ties everywhere. Let me read the chat in case you guys have given me more gold. So the bulge of the bell goes outside of it. In my head, the end of the stand is the top of the symbol. It should be flipped? What should be flipped? You want this to be out here? Alright. Tell me if you want this inside or outside the symbol. While I debate completely changing the shape real quick. Yeah. Insert. Because see, now the narrative can see is that this is just a giant. The same fixture we're using everywhere. And we've just figured out how to justify this bow tie. Because it's like totally just part of the, what do you call it? Whatever this thing is. Fastener. Why am I not using symmetry on the bow tie? Because I'm a rebel. The wing nut was in a good spot before. Okay. I'll leave it back where it was. I need to make the tie look more like a wing nut. Wing nuts can look like almost anything. Oh shit, what have I done? Okay, I might need to use the symmetry tool. You win. Actually, fuck it. Nope, decided not to. Model like an animator. Well, yeah, I'm not a very good modeler. Not a very good drawer. I'm sorry. Bugs me a little because the arm reminds me of a cymbal stand, so the bell should be on the top of it. The way it is now, it makes me think someone put the cymbal on upside down. Yeah, I see what you're saying. And if it was a hi-hat, that would fix it too, because this would just be the bottom of a hi-hat. I wasn't going to use a hi-hat for this, but I might if it's like... Let's see how much it upsets my audio guy. Because you definitely bring up a valid point there. And I love musicians. I would hate to piss off any musician. That would be the worst. Like if it was a hi-hat, we'd still have to deal with like some kind of bulb. He's turning out pretty cute, guys. Kinda into him. I think this is an okay design. A lot of pro tips from the chat today. Especially the Y and the suspenders. I was skeptical on that, but I love it. The question is, how do the suspenders meet in the bottom here? Maybe... Great. Oh, what I need is basically you. Over here. And smaller. Putting the symbol upside down is a thing? Cool. Thanks, Soviet Misaki. Shit. That's excellent news. Almost because it means I don't have to do any work. Because I have to like rethink that quite a bit. This character would be so much fun to animate. If I was doing like a little animated short, I would love this character. Which I guess I probably will find an excuse to do. I am making a video game with him, and I am an animator, so that's probably gonna occur. Be kind of an egregious waste of talent if I didn't make some kind of promo material. Okay. Oh, this doesn't even line up at all anymore. Whoops. Alright, there's obviously a ton of polish that needs to happen, but first, let's check out the silhouette in game. See if we're actually in a good spot, because I feel like we're in a good spot, but I could be way wrong. Oh god, what a mess. Alright. Let's start figuring out what we even have here. accordion, you're about to get a little friend. Let's see here. Nope, this is gonna be matte color. Silver's correct. Yellow's correct. Oops. And what are you? Something's up with this export. Have I done animated shorts or just video games? Just video games. I've never worked on a proper short. Hey, what the fuck happened here? Oh, when I was on parenting things, I really broke some shit, huh? Let's undo. See how far we can undo. Slam it. Oh god, what have I done? Oh, come on, Maya. How far back do you go? Not that far back. Fuck. That's bad news. So what exactly did I do here? That all turned out not okay either. Fuck. Okay. Oh, God. What a bummer. Can I, like... When was the last time I saved? That's not gonna help us. Fuck. Oh, maybe... That'll help some. fuck are you doing? Scan. Today on Fun with Transforms. Ugh. Whatever. It's good enough for a test. Save scene as on a piano. This drives me mental. The fact that Maya doesn't just use Windows file stuff, it uses its own, and its own is like super terrible. I can't delete anything from this. Like, why not use every other version of Maya until now has used default Windows file browser. I can't even rename something. Also, I don't have autosaves turned on. I have incremental saves. It's how I roll. I live on the edge. What am I doing right here? Right, I was renaming. Body drummer. Backup. File, save scene as. Body drummer. Okay. Let's try that again. Much better. And what we're missing now is, obviously this shouldn't be blinking, so let's take a look at your material. What the fuck? Drum white. Oh guys, what do you think? Are we onto something here? I mean, it's gonna need a lot of detailing work, obviously. I kind of like the silhouette. I like the way it rolls. I might have to change the way he rolls, actually. Alright, Team Awesome. I think we got a drum started here. Needs a lot of work, but I think it's cool. Like, it's a good spot. Windows setting preferences. Oh, this native should be there. I can learn a lot from you, Peelin. I should ping you every time I'm about to, Soviet Misaki and Peelin R&D. You two need to always be here when I stream from now on. I have to send out the bat signal. It's 10 o'clock here, guys. I'm running out of steam. I've had a really productive day in, like, every direction in my life, so I think 10 o'clock's a good time to call it. I'll pick this up again tomorrow and I'll keep pushing on it, especially because apparently I don't need to worry about cooking a build because it cooks in 4 minutes. Yes! That was the best start to this stream. This stream was not going to be this awesome. This turned out really good. But yeah, I'm going to head off. Thank you guys so much for your help. It's been really fun.